Hi, RetroCare back again with yet another ZX Spectrum video. Today we're looking at Penetrator by Melbourne House. I was reading something in a magazine about this the other day and I thought, yeah, I remember that game. And I was a big fan of Scramble back in the day in the arcades, and I thought, yeah, I remember playing that on my Spectrum. And I have not played this game since when I was about 14 or 15. Now, anyone who's not seen my videos before, I do go into game capture mode, but I do like sort of recording how we used to load the game with a cassette player as it was back in the day. Now, that's not completely true today because I've got it plugged into my flat screen TV, but I often sort of flip between using my CRT TV and my flat screen. But yeah, let's have a look at Penetrator and let's see how we get on. Right, here we go, Penetrator. Game's loaded up, loaded first time, which is great news. And we're going to give it a go. Now, I played it only a couple of times before I've done this video, so we'll get straight into it. These fireworks just went off, but at the start you couldn't really fast forward past these. But yeah, as soon as this came up, the titles, I remembered it straight away. I thought, yeah, this didn't look too impressive, really, did it, the way they did this even then. But once you got into the game, you know, it really is a great game. Let's crack on. That siren, as soon as I heard that, I thought, yeah, I remember that well. And we'll get going into one player. Now, I'm using the keypad, really, for this, because I tried doing it with the joystick, and for a change, it was actually a little bit awkward, because your thrust forward is the same as your firing forward, your sort of little laser. And I found it a little easier to do it on the, hang on a minute, on the old rubber keyboard. So we're off and running, we're doing okay. Now there were 4 levels. I think if you completed the 4 levels, you had to destroy a neutron bomb and then make your way back through the levels, which I haven't done. But yeah, a copy of Scramble, obviously. Playing this game now made me remember how much level 2, how much I loved Scramble. Obviously, the levels change colour. That's the way, obviously, you know you've got to the next level. But yeah, I used to love Scramble. Now, Scramble, the landscape, as I remember, was purple. The arcade version of Scramble. But this is a really, really playable game. Like a lot of games, simple idea, but really great. Melbourne House did a good job. Oh, come on, it's not too bad, first life. Melbourne House did a very good job with this, and they made some great games, obviously. The Hobbit, everybody remembers Hobbit. It's a stalwart of the Spectrum, really. And another game I used to like of theirs was Mugsy. Now, not everybody liked Mugsy. Sort of gangster game, sort of really sort of quite basic strategy game. But I used to like it. The animation in Mugsy was really quite good for the time. Oh, God. But yeah, this game, Penetrator, really good. It's bringing back memories playing this. Right, let's go again. Let's see if I can get to the 3rd level. The 3rd level is yellow, so I briefly got there. Oh, come on, that was rubbish. Flipping it, that was rubbish. Now, this would have driven me crazy in the end, these noises. You know, it's quite nice here and there. Right, I'm going to concentrate. I'd like to get just to the 3rd level even. The 3rd level is much more symmetrical. It's all about the positioning of your ship. No, on the 3rd level, if I can get there. And we're going along. Oh, come on! Rubbish. I'm determined to get to the 3rd level to at least show you that. But yeah, the other things, there was a few sort of things you could do with this game. Amazingly, you could build your own landscape, which, you know, you think 1982 to do stuff like that. Now, obviously, it's a common thing to do now in games. You know, Minecraft is all about making your own sort of terrain, and that's what people really love. But this, yeah, back then, amazing really to be thinking of that. Now, come on, concentrate. Oh, come on. And we made it into yellow. This is what I mean by symmetrical. I think there's sort of parallel lines here, and you really... Oh, come on! Well, there you are. I just made it. Just made it into level 3 to show you that change. But yeah, really, really, really playable game. I'm going to come out of that. Oh yeah, I made... got to put your name in, haven't you? Vote. Yeah, the old fireworks again. But I'll show you briefly the other things it offered you, which is amazing, really. Right, let's get past that bit again. Right, so what you could do is you had a trainer, so you could pick what level you wanted to practice. We'll go to level 4 because I didn't make it. Oh yeah, them faces. But you could sort of practice on different levels, which is great, really, because a lot of Spectrum games, you know what, they were tough, and you never actually got to see the levels at all. But on this game, you could practice. You know, this is obviously the 4th level, the toughest level. But in a way, it was nice to be able to practice on it. Let's come out of that again. The old fireworks. But also, as I said, you could sort of, you know, build your terrain, which is great, really. Right, there you go. E, I think there you go. So you had same sort of controls, O and P left and right, Q and A up and down, and you could change the landscape, which is, you know, it's pretty really good for the time. And I think there you go. You press bottom, and that would level out the bottom. And if I went up, you know, I never sort of did this thing back in the day. And I know some people love this type of thing, but yeah, it's really good option. And I think you did top. Well, there you go. So that sort of created a, you know, different way of the landscape operating. And then I think you'd be able to, no, you don't want it there. But you could position, there you go. I don't want to do that anyway. Let's try again. Let's move along a little bit. Well, there you go. There's a radar. Move along a bit, and you could just, you know, stick a couple of radars, do the missiles, whatever you wanted. And I think you could build up the whole landscape, the whole level, which is crazy, really. But there you go. It was just another option it gave you. Enter and 0 always took you back. But there you go, Penetrator. I've loved playing that today. That was a real nostalgic blast. And, you know, I think later on today I'm going to have a go and see if I can actually do the game, which would be good for me. But anyway, hope you're all doing well out there, and I'll see you soon with another video.